We're officially streaming. We're live.
Hello, television.
Hello, this is Malcolm Rose. I've got my friend Airi here,
Hi.
and we're doing a little bit of an experimental thing here. I'm going to be coaching her, and I'm doing this from my MacBook, so if the audio is a little bit off, I apologize. I'm going to be playing this by ear as we go and just trying to make it work. Doesn't he has offered, well, I shouldn't say offered, I asked him to come in here and help me out with this real quick. Okay, cool. Does she sound good too?
Yeah. How do I sound? Am I okay right now?
I have to deal with this Twitch chat delay. Like, I think he hears us like 7 seconds after. She sounds not as good. Is it just quiet?
Is it the quiet?
Or
is
like
it like
bad?
The volume, or is it because of my microphone? Because it's the only one I got.
If it's volume, I can adjust that on my end as well. But if it's quality, that's you're just going to have to purchase. Going to have to purchase it. One of those blue Yetis. I gotta shill the mic that I use. It's not quiet. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we can get started whenever you want. I'm gonna maximize this window.
Let me just grab a mug of coffee.
Oh, okay.
Probably my room. Just a minute.
Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna grab some water as well. All right, well, I'm back. I can see that my Mac is already going wild with the fan. Airi is considerably louder than Malcolm, actually. Well, while she's grabbing a coffee, I'm sure that there's something I can do about that on my end to make her a little bit quieter. My expertise is in making women be quiet, so... No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Edgy joke. Let me see, if I go into the sound settings here... Nope, I cannot adjust the output volume from here. Maybe in Discord. Because I'm actually... This is what we're recording right now is... I'm taking the audio directly from a Discord call. So in theory, if I go to voice and video, and I take her output volume down from 100 to like, oh, let's say 70%. That might just do it. Of course, she's going to need to... You can definitely fiddle with people's volumes in Discord. Yep. I think we'll be okay now, but she's going to need to come back. To be sure. I've had a lot of adventures with microphones just while running a YouTube channel. There's like a lot of... It's so easy to screw it up, and it's like the number one way to turn people off of wanting to see your content is to either like be too loud or have a really low quality microphone or like be basically like doing ASMR in a terrible way. You know, it's like the anti-ASMR. I'm honestly surprised that like I'm a little bit... Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm a little bit surprised that it doesn't sound like garbage on my end right now, because I'm straight up just using like a MacBook built-in microphone right now, because I mean, honestly, it was just a little bit of laziness on my part. I didn't want to grab my Blue Yeti from my desktop and move it over here and like unplug everything.
Hello, I have returned.
Hey, I turned you down from like 100% to 70%, and we're going to test and see if you still sound louder than me. So how is that, Messenger?
Alrighty.
That is much better. Okay, sweet. All right, well, feel free to start whenever you wanted to. I think you mentioned, I honestly forget which combo you said you wanted to play. I think it was a Felid, maybe?
Hmm. Sorry, I was eating a cookie. I don't know. What do you recommend I play to like get better?
Well, I mean, it just, that sort of thing depends on, like, if you were somebody who hadn't, for example, like if you hadn't won a game before, I generally would tell people to like start with a centaur or something to where they can really focus on specific skill sets like kiting, and then once they can win in a particular way, then they go and they try to win in a way that they can't win with yet. So is there any, I
Uh-huh.
mean, I know that you've won games before. You were on my tournament team, my casual team, uh, and I saw that I think you won like 2 3 games. So it's like,
Yeah.
obviously you're already leaps and bounds ahead of most of the people that play this game, because most of the people that play Dungeon Crawl actually haven't won a single game, which is, it's kind of funny because there is this huge divide in the community. So for you, I mean, is there like an archetype you haven't won with yet, like say a pure caster?
Nope. I have won a Naga Fire Elementalist 15 rounds.
Okay. Um, is there like I mean, surely there are like species that you
I've
haven't won with
won
yet.
Pure Fighter too.
Yeah, but
Species I've won would be Naga, Vinestalker, Gargoyle, Minotaur. I think that's it. I've never won
Gargoyle
like
Minotaur.
like the super squishy
Yeah,
characters.
yeah. Well, that's like a whole different game. That's like the ultimate challenge in my opinion. But no, that leaves a lot of that's cool because that leaves a lot of species with very different play styles. Um, let's see. Out of that list, you know what might be kind of fun? Um, you should try to. Well, it might be kind of boring for stream. I don't know. No, it'll be fun. Let's do a Formicid. You haven't played one of those, right?
Oh yeah, I'm really bad at Formulas. What should
Minotaur
I
Guard
go with?
versus Naga. Yeah.
So
Sorry,
wait,
I'm reading the comments section here. Doesn't tease. It is an interesting list of species you've won.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I won a Demon Spawn Chaos Knight. Remember that one? I
That
won that
was
in the
good. No, that
tournament.
was really good.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pharmacid. So Pharmacids, they have 4 arms, right? So they can use heavy, like two-handers and the shield.
Yep. And it's really cool. They're really really good, even though they come with the big downside of not being able to teleport. Oh wait, I think I need
Hmm.
to. If I want, yeah, there we go. If I want the OBS, if I want my streaming thing to actually update, I have to have the window maximized. This is, oh geez, sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm just trying to, what I'm,
Give me just 1 second, because I'm dying here. I forgot to turn on the air conditioner.
no, that's perfect because I get
Furnace.
to screw around with this for 1 second longer. I'm trying to figure out how I can have the Twitch chat up at the same time as OBS so that it'll, or as the Chrome window so it'll actually update this stuff. I like how I'm a computer scientist and still this stuff is like, or can be, the most obnoxious thing in the universe.
Alrighty, I'm back.
1 second. I think I'm gonna have to have this windowed, unfortunately. I wonder if that looks terrible or not. Hello, Rhythm Kitty. Yeah, sorry, we're testing out some new stuff here. I'm coaching Airi, and I am still trying to get some of the details worked out.
Wait, what happened? Why are you deaf now? Hello?
The audio sounds fine to me, but it could sound totally different to other people. Okay, anyway, yeah, are you looking for, do you know which background you want to play, or are you still,
Yeah, let's talk about that. Like,
yeah.
I was thinking, like, I've never won an Abyssal Knight, and I hear they're really good because they're like very safe.
I don't know if I
One
would,
and two.
I don't know about, I mean, people say that they're really good. They're not, it's not a bad start, but I don't think it's as good as people think it is. It's probably better on a Formicid than a lot of things because it kind of lets you cheat your way into having a sort of a ghetto blink. Um, but here, I mean, if I was going to play a Formicid, you know, and want it to be one of the most, I guess, survivable starts, um,
Uh huh.
I would probably just play like a fighter because you start with a shield, you know, and the whole thing about Formicids
Yeah,
is,
shields are overpowered.
but think about it, on a Formicid, it's especially overpowered because you know you're going to want to wear a shield, you know, like
Yeah,
you're
no matter what, you're gonna use a shield.
basically, yeah. So it's just like, it's kind of comical that's the only start that gives you a shield because it's obvious it's what you want to do. So FoFi, I think that's the best one you can pick. With that
All
said,
right.
okay, you're just going for it. All right. I
I mean,
was
yeah, I can backspace.
no, that's fine. I was just gonna say like it depends if you want like a big challenge or not. You know.
No, I want like a challenge, but I also want it to be something that, like, if I lose, it's my fault, you know?
That's fair. I get it. So yeah, let's do FoFi.
All right. What weapon?
You know, I don't remember the Formicid aptitudes, but
I can see it here.
yeah.
They're good at
Yeah, that's what I
everything.
thought. It's 0 everywhere across the board. Um, like
+1 to slings.
personally, I really do think axes are the best because it's like it's
Please.
only a matter of time until you run into a guardian serpent, and you just really need to attack a bunch of crap at once, even though that's quote unquote not optimal. Sometimes you're gonna have to do it, you know.
Yeah. Or like in Vault.
Yeah, or yeah, vaults. Although there are ways that you can kind of get around that in vaults if you well, you're not going to get around it as a Formicid. That's the other thing is with a Formicid, your options for moving around are not as good. So you're going to be.
Yeah.
It's sort of comical because like you have the ability to make these kill holes all over the place, but the reality is you're not going to get to in the most important situations. You know, so
Yeah.
for me, I would go for the War Axe. But if you want to talk about what's actually optimal for like the first dungeon floor, and Doesn't here might disagree with me, I'm not sure, but I think that the quarterstaff is technically the best just because it's got that high damage. I think it has a higher base damage than War Axe even. I could be wrong about that. Is
I've
that
only won once using like staves as a main weapon. It's kind of fun.
well? The cool thing about it
Using
is
magic things.
it requires such low experience to get Mendeley. Quarterstaff with transition into axes later is what Doesn't he says he would suggest. That's kind of what I had in mind. So I mean, you could do that. You could start with axes, or you could go in a totally different direction. So I'll leave it to you. I won't. I'm gonna coach, but I'm not gonna like tell you exactly what to do.
I'll just start with war axes because I think they're more common in the early game.
That
So I
is
think
that is
finding
true.
an upgrade would be easier, and then I'd already be good at them.
Yeah, Lajatongs are pretty hard to find. So yeah,
Yeah.
Q
All
staff
right.
is Q staff is far and away the best D1 starting weapon when you take away its handedness. Yep, that is true. Um,
So what I usually do is try to train the weapon skill as
mhm.
soon as possible to
That's good.
get it to Mendeley,
Yeah, you'll
and just the
generally
axes, and then I train like the rest to 10, like fighting, armor, shields, dodging.
yeah, that's not bad. I've never really claimed to be like an expert on skilling. I just kind of go with my intuition. I I will always be training my weapon as long as it's not at Mendeley, pretty much all the time. So that's a smart move. I would get shields as well, um, and take that to whatever the min required skill is for shields, which I think is 9 for a
Oh, it's
Formicid.
7.6. 7.6 actually. I'm gonna
7.6.
focus on that.
says skill to remove penalty 9.
No, it's 9. It's 9.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's 15 for everybody else, but you're a Formicid, so that's good. And then, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and just turn on fighting as well and take that to like,
Alright.
I mean, it wouldn't, the way that I usually do it, and again, I don't know if this is optimal or whatever, is like if I was running this character, I would probably turn on fighting, axes, armor, and shields right off the bat, which I realize is a lot, and then I would focus axes. Like I would make it bold,
Like this?
That's how I would run it, and I would put like what do they call them? Skill training targets to like 10 on all of those, except for axes, which I keep at 16.
So that's 9, 19. I think I want to start like a little bit of all, but I'm gonna stop at like 5, and then just train my axes. I'm gonna focus my axes because I think getting it to min is like most important thing I can do right now. So
yeah, like I said, I mean, go in whatever direction you think that you'd like to. I mean, again, like skilling is not my long suit. I just do whatever it is that it's almost all intuition on my part. I've never looked into the numbers on what's best. I do have.
I mean, I
some knowledge
think
of it.
that hard to play while talking. I think that getting your first levels on some skills is more optimal because you need
Right.
less experience
Yes,
for the first few levels.
yes, that's definitely true. And
So
what
I think early on, getting more levels and more skills is better.
kinda, depending on what you're talking about. I mean, you can get some really quick, cheeky like EV points if you get some early dodging. As bad as dodging is early, you can still do that. For example, and doesn't he? What he's saying makes sense as well. He says he'd leave armor off, but are you saying that you would go this way anyway, even though you know it's like less optimal? I mean, the funny thing about armor is you actually don't need to train any of it, and you'll still get really good AC out of what you're wearing.
I don't know if I plan on casting spells, so I think I'm just gonna go with strength.
I would do that personally. I have some sort of iconoclastic views on stats. Like I tend to always go for strength on anything that's not casting. Because
I mean, even if you're casting on armor, strength still helps a lot to deal with armor.
Yeah, man. But like a lot of people go for dex to get to like squeeze out a couple of EV or whatever. But this is a relatively early Terrence.
Yeah, but he didn't have anything, so easy.
Yeah.
Who matters? Okay.
But
that's a Phantom on D2.
Yeah, he should be okay. If you want, this is a good place to use a kill hole. Because then
I don't think I need it right now.
You don't need it.
Yeah.
But it'll keep him from blinking around, which would be nice. It doesn't have to be too elaborate. Like just this is fine. Although,
and then he murders me and I can't escape.
Well, you could escape just out the other way with your digging skills,
Yeah.
The cool thing about playing a Formicid
Let me play a little bit faster.
Yeah, like I was about to say, you're playing kind of fast, but like Formicids can more or less get away with it because they're pretty beefy. You left an enchanted war axe on the ground there, by the way.
Oh, no, I got it.
Okay. Why don't you go to like this is a big thing I'm noticing you're not doing, is you should go to a floor. You shouldn't be using these scrolls unless you're on a floor that's totally explored. Because you could end up getting, well, you can't get teleported because you're a Formicid, but you could do like a scroll of noise or something. There's reasons, that you want to do it on a safe floor.
And that's true, I never considered that.
That's a really awesome find, by the way.
Yeah, it is really good. Now I can kill Hydras.
Yeah, well, even just like against regular stuff, that's a massive, massive boost to your damage. Like a flaming war axe is basically an end-game weapon. I mean, you could go ahead and if you wanted to, you could start enchanting it up. You don't have to have a broad axe. Oh, hey, we've got some good gods.
And my club.
Do you want to let me ask you? Do you want to have a lot of fun, or do you want to go for optimal?
I want to go Uskayaw.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is that's the fun one, because
It
with
would be fun because I don't actually know how
oh, you'll
Uskayaw
love
works.
them,
I just know like you
especially
paralyze people a lot.
yeah. Well,
No.
if you find I want to say that Formicids have decent invocations, right? Doesn't he? Don't you troll her into using woo? We don't need any gamma funks on this channel. But yeah, no, you want to train. You want to be training invocations now, basically for the rest of the game. Oh yeah, and you do have a wonderful
Oh,
app.
right.
That's great because Uskawa benefits from invocations across the board. And you're
The Reveler. Let me just read real quick.
okay. Yeah, okay, take your time. I was going to explain it, but
Oh, then go ahead. Explain it while I play.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Pretty
sometimes
much stuck here.
the lore in those entries is written kind of
Ooh,
obtusely.
net.
Oh, nice. That's a good find.
Yep.
Uska Formicid is pretty spicy, not gonna lie. Yeah, so the reason it's so fun is that like Usk's piety is wacky, right? Like you'll always have no piety unless you're fighting, and then for every piece of damage you do to an enemy, your piety goes up really, really quickly. And then as soon as the fight's
Really?
yeah, and as soon as the fight's over, or really like whenever you're not doing damage, it reduces really quickly. And so your first ability is just Stomp, which you can do almost all the time, and that does damage based on invocations to everything adjacent to you. It's a really good way to finish things off.
Oh, based on invocation
Yes,
around you.
yeah, like immediately adjacent, like one tile away. Like for example, that Ice Beast right now would. Oh, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Ice beasts do more damage than you think. They can actually do something like 20 damage to you if you don't have RC.
Yeah. The cold damage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, their max hit is 35. Memorize that.
35. I thought it was
Yeah,
25.
35.
I thought it was like 5 physical and 20 ice. You could XV it real fast if you wanted to make sure. I feel like I have these numbers just like hammered into my brain. Oh, it's actually
No,
only 20.
it's 20 actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't die right now.
Not right now, no. Well, are you attacking with less than 1 speed? Because if not,
I am actually.
yeah, if it's above 1, then they can get a couple hits on you. But
I just want to get to 9 as soon as possible. It's slowing me down.
for sure. 5 plus 5 to 14. Is that really how that works, doesn't he? I thought it could roll the 15. Yeah. Anyway, so Stomp is really good for like if you're totally surrounded, you can guarantee some damage on everything. It's also good for taking out stuff like dancing weapons, which are kind of hard to do damage to, hard to hit, but it's like it's unavoidable, so it will do some amount of damage to them. And it's the fraction of health that it does is it's more based on how much health they have. It's actually a percentage. So, and it's not their max HP. It's based on their current HP. So you want to use it on like probably like earlier than later a lot of the time. And then as you increase in piety, you can use Line Pass, which is this crazy ability, and this is where it gets fun for Formicids. You can basically go through a line of enemies, and you emerge on the end. So as long as there's
so if I make a kill hole, for example.
yes, this is where you're starting to see the real fun. So yeah, you get like a line of dudes in a row, and you sort of emerge on like the ass end of the last monster in the row, and every dude that you went through gets confused. So and the confusion lasts, I think, longer if you have more invocations. So it's like a really, really strong ability, and it's especially strong for a Formicid who now has sort of a ghetto blink available to him or her, and then like you can walk away from them if you need to reset the fight because they're confused, you know. Or you can just go and swing, you know, if you're in a good spot, and you just can take stuff out, you know, reasonably safely. Less safely than before because Confuse got nerfed, but, you know, it's still pretty good. But everybody knows about the final ability where you can instantly kill
There you
anything.
go.
Say what? Oh, yeah, there you go. You've got
Everyone's paralyzed. So
yeah, you got the paralysis.
die.
So I wouldn't be surprised if
That's
this.
fun.
Yeah, it is, but like I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit broken. But I think the way it's supposed to work is every time you hit 5 piety, he either paralyzes them like that, or he does the pain link thing, where you'll damage one thing and it'll do damage to everything else as well, which makes axes like ultra hilarious. Oh, that's funny. They're paralyzed, but they're also neutral.
Yeah. I think these give experience, right?
No.
Yeah.
It says that felt strangely unrewarding. You used to be able to do certain cheesy things with it, like on Gozag you could kill them to get gold out of them, but they unfortunately decided that was too fun and had to be removed.
Damn, I can get 4 pieces of gold. Oh, nice. How overpowered.
Although if you want to beat up on something defenseless, just make sure you kill Kirky's pigs, and you'll get experience for that, for some reason.
Oh, all right.
But you can't let them turn into.
Let's identify some stuff, shall we?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Ooh,
easy to
I found
forget.
something really nice. Quaff potion of beauty.
Don't you? Oh my God! See, this is like I almost didn't want to coach you because I knew you would be drinking these mutation potions.
Look at this! How good.
No, it's not good actually. You literally have the worst mutation.
Oh my God!
But
I got the other good mutation.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Well, it's worth it for the fun.
Okay. See, for me, winning is fun, so I don't want to run around with blurry vision. You know. Why are we eating purple?
It makes it more fun. It just makes it more fun.
Yeah, well, doesn't he also wants to know? Are you seeing the chat here?
Well, why are we eating purple?
Yeah. He's got the same complaint, I'm afraid. Hey, we got a battle axe there. You might pick it up just in case.
I don't know if I want to drop my shield.
You're a Formicid, my friend.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Although I think we want to keep using flaming for now, but if we end up finding a grand weapon scroll, you know?
Yep. Forgot I can use executioner axes and the shield.
Oh, the cute Fedhaus vault. I actually really like that vault.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's pure freezing.
Doesn't he? You shouldn't tell me things like that because then I'll live even closer to the edge when I play my games. I always assume that things can do a little more damage than they actually can. Like for instance with Hydras, I've sort of convinced myself that they do 20 damage per head, even though I know it's 18.
Oh.
Yeah, let's save those enchant weapons. I think we're doing well enough that we can get a little greedy. Have we found plate mail yet?
I don't think so. Nope.
Oh, dude, we have an issue. This is.
I think shield is full, right?
Do we have RF plus?
No.
I mean, XV her real fast. I didn't mean to say RF plus. I meant to say our poise. Can't she do like, what is it, 45 damage with Venom Bolt? Something like that? But
yeah, but I can net her.
She has like 50% confuse on you. I don't know. I mean, you steamrolled her, but in this game, like, to really
Don't
maximize...
worry, it'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, it was fine, and 9 times out of 10 it would be. But, like, in this game, like, that's what you gotta do is you have to back off of fights that are probably gonna go well, but might go disastrously wrong, you know?
Yeah.
3D14.
Player, sorry.
So what'd you say?
Should I get this tomahawk, maybe? Might as well.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't really train throwing, but...
single tomahawk. What the hell?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but you'll probably find more. Oh, you do have more.
Should I get them?
I mean, it's personally I probably wouldn't, but why not? You got a little body
I want
armor
to go
upgrade.
chain.
Yep.
Should get these guys first. Wrong button.
We got a book.
Oh yeah, I got regen by the way.
Well, that's good. I would learn that. I don't know if I would start training it yet, but it'd be good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got
Might as well
swiftness.
read.
This is
Yeah, that's
outrageous.
Swift as well. Wait, can I be affected by swiftness?
I think so. Yeah, because it's not actually haste. I could be wrong, but it's letting you memorize it, so I can't imagine that you couldn't use it.
That's an interesting question, actually.
I mean, if it
Ooh,
doesn't
this
work,
is this is scary.
then it's a bug because it's not read in the book. Yeah, so you get like double use out of it since you're a formicid. This isn't so bad, by the way. Like the death yak is annoying, and you might end up having to kite it for a long ways, but if you're careful with it, this is just a big pile of experience. Doubly so since you just paralyzed him. Wow.
Yeah, I netted him and then paralyzed him.
Yeah.
Good.
Personally, I would have saved the net because the thing about death yaks is like, yeah, they do a lot of damage and yeah, they have a lot of hit points, but they're slow.
Ooh.
Like they're only 10 speed. So you can kite them forever. Good
Found a
mirror.
phantom mirror.
That's good. That'll come in handy in slime.
I want to run.
If let me suggest something. You could cut off the loss here by making a kill hole, and then you wouldn't be risking the priest.
Yeah.
Because like he can smite you right now the whole time you're fighting. But if you make a kill hole, that can't happen.
Yeah, that's some bad play. Ooh, that's a lot of death yak.
Yeah, I would pull these guys. Yeah, it looks like you're doing the right thing. Just pull them up one at a time.
I'm gonna use one acid to get the D.
You could. I don't think you need to. Like, I think you can just fight this dude, and if it goes badly, reset the fight.
How am I gonna reset the fight?
You're gonna have to use random energy, or you can. What you could do is you could like go upstairs a couple times and then shaft yourself.
I think it's easier to just do this.
Oh yeah. What I mean, yeah, it's definitely easier to use some resources, but then you gotta use resources. One of the things that I try to do is I do my best, at least in the early game, to conserve resources in case the game wants to throw some like totally BS curveballs at me in lair.
Yeah, it's just a few one charges.
Alright.
I would agree if it was like a fear scroll or something, but
I don't know, man. Like with Acid Wand, it feels like you have so much, and then all of a sudden you just don't have any left. At least that's been my experience. Although I understand wanting to get the debuff on those guys. Definitely helps.
alright, already in lair. Should be easy with the
This should be pretty straightforward. Unless we get like Rupert or something, but even that should be easy since you can't be paralyzed. We got a lot of unidentified. I don't think you need to, but you might consider identifying those just by using them. If you don't have any identifies. The multi-stacks, anyway.
I mean, what if it's like, maybe I should read it.
What if it's what?
Acquirement. Maybe I should read it.
That's true. But it also could be summoning, which is a resource you want to conserve, so.
I guess, yeah.
Our invocations are surprisingly low.
Yeah, I wasn't training, I was training axes and kind of forgot.
I really hope you find an Amulet of Faith, because it's just so outrageously good on Uskayaw. Like, it's like a whole different game.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll be paralyzing things in half a second. Did you see that box of beasts, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Yes! See?
Yeah, I just saw
See?
you lost robust though.
So what? I got
No, this
regen.
is
I
good.
got
I mean,
regen and clarity.
but this could just as easily be 5 bad mutations, is what I'm saying.
No, it can't. Like, that's not how it works. It gives you like 5 random mutations to have a chance to be bad, and it always takes away 1 bad mutation.
Yeah.
It's not completely random.
Yeah, okay, but I'm saying that instead of having a list of 5 decent mutations, you could have, maybe it wouldn't be as bad as 5 bad ones, but you could have a couple very bad ones.
I don't know. I use them all the time, and that's not what I've experienced. So,
I feel like I've seen you play a couple times where you just immediately got teleportitis. Not that it would matter on this guy, but
ooh,
hey, we got some. Oh, that's good. That's actually good. The slowness
is
really
it?
doesn't. Yeah, ponderousness is not that big of a deal. I would wear that.
All right.
We can't really kite anymore, but you're not doing that anyway, so.
Yeah.
Also, we presumably will be casting swiftness before too long, so.
Well,
A silent scroll is a good find.
yeah. Blanking sadly cannot be used.
Yeah.
What was that? Another mutation? I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna have it just
Thank
in
you.
case.
I appreciate that.
I am a sensible woman, you know.
I see. Smart call taking these guys out of the water.
Sometimes I do something smart. Sometimes.
Well, I mean, I didn't know this, but apparently they attack faster when they're in the water.
Really?
Or so Blokes tells me. And I mean, he may be. Sometimes he says things that are from ancient versions of Dungeon Crawl. But I think he's actually right about that. I think that's still around, and I just didn't know about it.
Oh boy.
Are we being paralyzed? Oh, petrified.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
I would blow a fear here just to be sure. 18 AC is not that much, and there is a lot of crap behind you or around you.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
I guess it was. Yeah, doesn't he? I'm not actually sure for. I'm not totally sure about that, but I mean, obviously they get hasted as far as movement goes, but
Oh, is it
supposedly
this
they
one? Yeah.
do
This
attacks
one.
too. Yeah, you got the easy volcano.
Ooh, here it is.
There could be some nasty things in here, nevertheless. I wish you had RF plus.
Owie.
Go ahead and I think I would, yeah, I would book it towards the doorway. Did you have an unidentified ring? Now might be a good time to check on that.
That's true. Me.
There's actually a half decent chance that's either a ring of fire or a ring of profire.
Dude. Stuff hurts.
Nope.
Ring of attention.
Do we have a potion of resistance?
I think we do. Maybe.
Oh, okay. This is looking less good. If you don't want to screw with these guys, you can just book it towards the door and it's safe. Or you can fight them. Just close the door behind you. There you go. Rest up before you open this, though. All right, this could be.
I think the gargoyles are here, right?
Yes.
These two are gargoyles.
But you could get things like
Ooh.
ogre mages here. It looks like you got a half decent. This is actually probably the best one you could have asked for because you have a shield.
Yeah, I don't need to use anything, right?
Probably not. Not for
And I
this
also
section.
have an amulet of reflection.
Okay, now something you want to be careful of with Uskayaw is like if we had, instead of moving around trying to pick stuff up, if we had like rushed right into the next fight, we might have been able to like line past the dude behind this door. I think this is going to be a draconian. We may have a little trouble with this, but we have wands and stuff, so I think you'll be okay. Oh, it's just a centaur. Okay. I
No
don't know.
armor here?
I don't know how we're gonna kill the magma gargoyles. Those are gonna be
Might,
capable of.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just like they're gonna be able to spam enormous damage on us. Like this is, if it was me,
I can use Ice Blast, actually.
you could, but you don't have any evocations, so it's not going to kill them as fast as you'd like. I mean, it's again, it's one of those fights where you'll probably be fine, but he could just decide to see.
Well,
He's not even hurt. See what I mean?
yeah.
And if he wanted
Yeah,
to, he
I'm
could just.
gonna might.
Yeah, I mean, you should might and swing on him at this point, but he could totally just blast you with magma. You know. So like, if it was me, I might have even chosen to leave this volcano before. You know.
Yeah, but I got that.
That's true. That's a good one. Can we
Oh,
hex
this
this
is
dude? Can we hex him? He's a big deal. Let's oh, 28%.
30%.
That's not good. I wouldn't. Huh. Maybe acid and then swinging. Or maybe, how about clouds? Let's use clouds real fast.
I think I'm doing fine.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I can use Stomp to kill him for the end.
Yeah, that'll finish things off. Although it's better to open
There's
with.
not even anything I want here. You can just walk away, right?
I wouldn't walk away because he can just. Well, I mean, you'd probably survive, but I'll leave it to you because I mean, he's going to have several chances to magma you is the only issue. You probably, yeah, you're fine. Good.
So I should probably keep this chainmail, right? Chainmail instead of using plate, or
I think I'd stick with the scale, yeah, for now. Just because having RF plus is nice all the time. It's probably not the optimal choice. If I'm being honest, the plate's probably better. Especially here where you're more likely to run into cold than fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that, and then maybe later if I go into.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, honestly, that was like a supremely disappointing volcano because like we could have
just could have gotten like cloak or something.
Yeah, cloak of RF or even like plate of RF, but instead we got scale, which
or gloves, boots, etc.
Yeah, like no character wants to wear.
It's funny, they're killing themselves.
Yeah, you got that rad shield score. Seems like a pretty good character so far.
Yeah, not having much trouble. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, let's not mess with him yet. You could probably kill him, but I guess you do have resist corrosion, so yeah, that's not bad.
Free XP.
Pretty much. I had forgotten that you had that. Your skills are going up like crazy. That's one of the fun things about Formicids is like they're good at pretty much everything. So everything flies up.
Yep. Come on, need some food here, guys. Need some food. Thank you. Can buy a bit fast and everything. Ooh. Where's the render? Oh, is that an amulet?
It's not an artifact, but there is an artifact axe.
Nice.
Yeah, it could be. Let's think about this. Yeah, you could clouds it. Are we training evocations? Because if not, we should train it up to like 10.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna.
Oh, that's not a good one.
Right, that's not gonna do anything for you.
Yeah, maybe we should train that.
Take it to like 10. It's always good to have. Why don't we pull the stuff that's not Oklobs out?
Zero confused?
Sure. But like you really, even with our core, it's almost like fighting 4 acid blobs at the same time, you just don't want to do it. So yeah, we'll kind of
What do I do now?
I would go to like the edge, off to the right actually, and what I would do is I would
actually clouds again. Like if I get fired or dead.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean you can try it, but just be advised it's not likely to give you what you want because your evocations is null. Yeah, see I wouldn't do that again. What I think you should do is go off to the right and get into a position where you can acid or you can ice blast 3 of them at the same time.
I can do it from here.
There you go. That's perfect, actually. And then you can, yeah.
Oh,
No, don't. I was gonna try to
Fine.
warn you that the paralysis isn't gonna last very long right now. You're so corroded.
Fine. Kill it with my stomps.
That was risky.
It was. Sorry. Oh.
That's not
I
bad.
guess this is okay. Yeah,
No,
could be better.
that's an improvement. It's not what we wanted. It would have
Let's
been
hope
cool
for
if it
fighting.
was speed, but
Damn, that's a
yeah,
shame.
that doesn't stack. Also, at this point it's okay, but I don't know if I would wear Guardian Spirit long term on an Ooze character, because I think, you might want to check, but I think they use mana. Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, they do. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off.
Well, I mean, it's probably okay for now, unless you're going to start using your abilities. But yeah, I
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
really
I'm
wear
actually
it.
using that. Hello there.
Yeah,
That was a miss.
yeah. Smart move. Oh boy, that's some spiny frog action right there.
Yeah, spiny frogs are douches. Look, confusing touch. Huh.
I wouldn't bother with it. Wow, doesn't
Such a good
he?
spell though.
Doesn't he? I didn't know that. That's insane.
Farm hunters use it.
Special AI. Couldn't you just game that then? I'm assuming they just, I mean, I can't imagine it's that smart of an AI. I'm guessing it's just like, oh, you moved away for the last few turns. So now I'm going to use my avatar mesmerize.
Yeah, I don't even know what the new like merfolks do. New is in when I used to play, they didn't even like have merfolks.
It's a lot of the same stuff if I recall correctly. It's just they changed the names for selectivist reasons. Can't have mermaids anymore. Digging around in front of a thorn hunter. Yeah, that's a pretty bad idea.
Yeah, let's just like play the Benny Hill in front of a. Oh my god.
Yeah. Whoa, we're using the wrong weapon. We got the wrong weapon on.
Yeah, I got petrified.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice. That's not good.
Oh my god. What is this?
Just
What
pull,
is
yeah,
this?
just pull the 1. You'll be okay. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Asimov, how you doing?
Hello there.
This is Airi. She is in my Discord. Even if she doesn't talk much in there.
Yeah, I don't talk much anywhere really. Only in DMs.
I'm judging you.
Ooh.
Oh, I sure wish we had RF plus.
Oh my god.
Ouch, that's rough. Yeah, let's make
It
it
is.
so we can only see one of these guys, so some might wander off. There you go. Tense moment here.
There you go. God.
Very good.
Didn't think I was gonna run into freaking firecraft.
It can happen. That's actually, I don't even think you need a vault for that to spawn in lair. I think that's just a basic lair monster set to low spawn rate.
I don't really want Gourmand.
Yeah, you don't need Gourmand on this character. We're getting beefy enough that we can more or less go toe-to-toe with Death Yaks. Oh, God. You gotta walk away. Hold up, hold up. This is actually a bad situation.
Yeah, it is.
Because we're wearing Pondering, so we actually can't walk away from
Yeah,
this dude.
that's why I didn't want to use this.
Well, it would make, I mean, that's why I was saying the scale mail, as silly as it is, might be the best thing. I think we want to drink heal wounds here to start with. What do we got in terms of... Oh, dude, why don't we go ahead and line pass? We haven't done that much.
I think there's more of them over there.
Yeah. Good point. We could just keep swinging and see what happens. We have another heal wounds.
Maybe drink agility. I have 4.
Yeah, that's worth it. Don't suppose we have any more nets, do we?
We do.
This is
fine now that I drink.
No, not necessarily. They can still get some. It's 30 damage. It's very spiky, like we just saw.
I think I can still survive 1 guaranteed.
Yeah, because of GDR, you're probably okay. There you go. That's you're drinking whiskey, playing risky though, doing things like that.
Yeah.
I think if that happened in one of my games, I would just bite the bullet and wear the scale mail, and just deal with having really annoying fights for the next long while.
Yeah, I'm switching over. I don't want to die anymore.
Just being able to walk away is the most powerful thing in this game. So.
Yeah.
Especially now
that
especially now that we've got the dire elephant floor.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick, just dig through the trees with your mandibles. Wait, can you dig through the statue? You can't, right?
No.
Oh my god, you got memed. No, nope, good luck. Not gonna work. Nice try.
What can I even use here?
Nope. No, you just kind of can't do it. There's nothing you can do. If you had apportation available, you could pull that.
Rip.
Oh wait, do you actually have Wand of Digging?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do that then.
Does it work on the statue?
Yeah. I didn't realize you had the Wand of Digging. Did they?
I'm not sure it works.
You're aiming a corrosive bolt right now.
Oh, crap.
There you go.
There you go. I didn't think that would work. Magical power.
We do not need that unless we're wearing the spirit.
Should I wear the spirit and the magical power, maybe?
I mean, at this point in the game, I probably would, even if it... I mean, if you have a single potion of magic on hand, I think so. Because then if you really badly need to restore your mana real quick to use one of your abilities, you can just pop a potion, you know?
Oh gosh. Close. There's an angry dude there.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that we can kill a dire elephant without cheesing Uskayaw's abilities. I mean, as long as RNG is kind to us, we should be okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just remember, we can't teleport away from this stuff, so like...
Yeah, and I can't even shaft myself.
Yeah, and so like your usual playstyle, I understand, is kind of fast, but like with this Formicid, it's very unforgiving. Nice. Whoa. We really should let's line pass. The cool thing about line pass is it's guaranteed.
I can do grand finale.
Oh, it's 30%? Yeah, go for it. Why not? Give it a shot. Try again.
Fail.
You're okay.
You fail. You fail.
No way. 30%. Is it still 30%?
Fail.
Hold on. Check and see if it's still 30%. 36. Dude, you're getting RNG'd down. I think you need to line pass and reset this fight. Yeah, go down and... Oh, God. Dude, the new Confuse is screwing you. You gotta heal wounds.
What?
You gotta heal wounds.
Heal wounds. So I have
They broke confused. You should line pass him again.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Now see if you can't reset the fight. It's the dumbest thing in the world that they did this, but now confuse actually makes them walk towards you. Okay, close that door. Yes, all right.
All right, let's get this ranked.
If this had been an older version of the game, then you wouldn't have to deal with that because confuse would actually make them be confused. You know, you'd have true randomness to their actions, but now they just sort of
Oh, look at this ring.
Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't get teleported.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to me that you can confuse an enemy and then he just marches towards you like he's the goddamn Terminator. You know, he's just like,
I mean,
where's Sarkana? Where's Sarkana? And there's nothing you can do, really, except for not use hexes. Yeah, you're getting wrecked, man. This is... I would not be taking these fights so quickly. I am glad that you're not... I'm glad that you're not in the pondering anymore. Because that would be super bad. You can just wait. Can you not line pass anymore? Oh no.
No, I can't.
I was gonna say just line pass out.
Yeah, that was my plan, but now I'm backed into a corner.
Right, and you're at the invincible tiles.
Yeah.
Let me see your evocations again. No, I mean like
it's
the actual.
7.4 now.
Sorry, I meant like the actual items that you've got.
Oh, the actual items.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think Beast would help me here.
Either that or a Phantom Mirror.
I don't want to waste a Phantom Mirror on an elephant.
Yeah, this is a rough enough situation that you need to use some big. this is worth resource. Like this is the kind of situation you die in. There you go. The cool thing about the mirror,
Backshock me.
If you would use the mirror, it could potentially push the other dire elephant away.
Do I want to go? I want to see what's in here.
Yeah, listen to Doesn't He? He says it's not a waste if you would die without it. Like never.
Yeah, I know, but like I think I can use all the resources.
Yeah, you can. But I'm just saying I think maybe you misjudged how dire that situation was.
No, I didn't misjudge it. I knew it was a situation where I should use anything I needed. Just that
you get it?
I thought like.
Do you get it though? Do you get it? Because I said it was dire.
Oh my god. I'm actually legitimately about to murder you.
This is very reckless. Oh my god, we are marked, aren't we? Holy crap, dude, get off this floor.
No, we're not. We're not marked.
I thought we were marked.
Maybe? Maybe when I wasn't looking.
I guess it wasn't. Doesn't he said you were marked?
I still want that XP though.
This is more dire. XP is not worth your life. You got the treasure. You got the most important thing. I mean, no, this is not so bad, I guess, as long as you pull things up one by one and you have a way to reset the fights. But with this confusion nerf, you know, you don't really have a way to reset fights, I guess. In fact, I have to rethink everything that, like, all of my opinions on Uskayaw. Suddenly Uskayaw is like a significantly worse god in my mind. Because while he doesn't offer you much in the way of getting away, like, line pass was sort of the perfect tool in the past, and now it's, I don't want to say that it's garbage, but wow, it is a lot worse than it used to be.
Okay, I think that's good, right?
I would train invocations forever. Oh, you're saying
yeah.
For evokes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're probably fine for now. Thank you, Asimov. I appreciate that. You actually missed me. I was streaming Sprint about an hour ago.
Yeah, dude, he has some good content.
It's very nice of you. Thank you, Airi. Doesn't he is suggesting that you should train fighting. I didn't see where your fighting was at, but... Oh, okay, you are training fighting. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
What would be really rad is if we found, like,
What do we have here?
a brand weapon scroll, and then just a battle
Not
axe.
even. Oh, he's holding it.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm not going there.
yeah, let's not do that. Although I think we do have clarity.
We do.
Dude, how do you like that axe plus Uskayaw paralysis?
Yeah, it's feels pretty good.
Uskayaw will make you feel like you're just indestructible for certain fights. You will tab into stuff that you should not be able to tab into and just slaughter it. So he's a very, very, very fun god to use. He's not like, it's not optimal or anything, but just for the fun level, I don't want to say it's like the absolute most fun thing you can do in Crawl, but it's got to be in the top 5.
Yeah. Especially like if you're a stabber or something.
You could...
Or like, not necessarily a stabber, just like training sharp blades.
Yeah. Well,
like a rapier or something.
I've got a hot take. I've got a galaxy brain move for you. How about just wearing the boots of the assassin?
Oh yeah. Stab with an axe.
But like, because your piety goes up faster, the more damage that you do, I think that axe is the absolute best, since you just get to stack piety crazy fast. And then if you get the faith amulet too, it's just insane. Like, look at this. You're just ripping through this stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Yeah.
Should be fine though.
Yeah, you'll be okay. It's just the slime creatures, I think.
Yep.
Plus your AC is still kind of rock bottom. Are we
Macy's
sure?
terrible right now.
Yeah, are we sure we don't have any like ox slots available that we've missed? Maybe a hat
Cloak?
or a cloak.
No cloak. Hat, no cloak. No.
Boots.
Boots. Nope.
Dang.
Have enchant armor.
Yeah, but we, as much as I'm usually willing to wear ponderousness, I don't think you should do it on a Forma
We got it.
Oh, hell yeah, you're going to have so much fun. Dude, pop that on right now. Yeah. Welcome to the premier crawl experience. Also, like,
let me go grab the...
Have you seen those resistances? It's outrageous.
Yeah, resist to lack and poison.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's honestly like insane luck that you found the exact thing, the exact best amulet ego that you could have found, and then it had all that other crap on top of it.
Yeah.
Hello,
pretty nice.
Hello, Carl and Marks. Are you secretly Hellmonk in disguise, by any chance?
Did you just say hello, Carl?
No, there's a guy in my chat named Carl_and_Marks. And I always make jokes at Hellmonk because he's like an open communist. So I'm joking that it's the same person, but it's probably not.
Positive energy.
Good swap. I was just saying hi to Karl Marx, you know, from beyond the grave.
Hello, Karl Marx.
Yeah, I just do that sometimes.
Let us seize the means of production.
I'm more into... Sorry, what?
I saw that blue battle axe and I thought it was going to be like
you got excited.
one and then just a +1.
Well, you could carry that instead of the +0 if you wanted. The whole point is, like, if we kind of fat finger the keyboard and read an unidentified scroll and it turns out to be brand weapon. Because I do that all the time. Oh, dude, that was rad.
Yeah, no, so...
See, those are the moments Those are the moments that you savor on Uskawa, where it's like it's going to be this really annoying long fight, and then oh, it's done, no problem. Like this right here.
Yep.
Are you
see that? You see that?
Yeah. Are you understanding how hilarious Faith is on Uskawa now? Like, are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having lots of fun.
We got some plate now, by the
Blowing
way.
battle axe.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I know these plates. What is this?
That's.
Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, not
We
an
can do
upgrade,
better.
but we're
Oh,
moving up.
chopping or freezing? I
Freezing.
mean, chopping I already have.
Well, actually, no.
But,
I'm thinking chopping.
but I already have a chopping one.
But how much enchant weapon do we have?
4.
I mean, you could go ahead and have a +4. I mean, I would just stick with the arty for now. I think you're fine.
I think we can find something better.
But I would play that, or I would wear that +0 plate.
I could go to Elf and try to find an Executioner's Axe, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so. Executioner's Axes is just too much skill investment. You really just want to have a battle axe. You just kind of want to have a better one. Oh, dude!
Look at this.
This is a nice little vaults entrance you've got here.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100% I would wear the +0 plate armor over your +2 scale mail. And clean out that messy inventory. Hey Bucko, clean your room. I'm gonna morph into Jordan Peterson.
So do I get the chopping battle axe and enchant it up?
I missed that last part. What?
Do I get the battle axe and enchant it, you think?
No, I was gonna say I would just. I mean, because you're only gonna end up with like +5 instead of +3. I mean, you could, but we're getting a little bit of mileage out of the RC plus. I think I'd just stick with the artifact for now.
Yeah, same for me.
If we were rocking out GDA right now, then maybe not, because then our resistances would be covered. But until then, I think we're in a good spot.
So did ya?
Do we have, oh, careful, we don't have RF plus anymore.
Fine, don't worry.
Just gonna tab into this guy that can hellfire me. No worries. Easy mode.
It's fine, don't worry.
Do you actually have an RF swap by any chance? Anywhere?
Nope. I don't.
Is there one that spawned anywhere? It might have. Nope. Okay.
Only my armor.
I'm just gonna have to live without it then for now.
Should be fine.
The memes of production instead of the memes.
Seize the memes of production.
We gotta seize the memes of production.
The memes of memes production.
Yeah. I like the stare dancing. This is good.
What do you mean? Are you bullying me or something?
No, I was. Whoa, got a wizard.
I have a lot of them, are though.
I'm more worried about. Well, yeah, he can't banish you, but I was worried about LCS as well.
I do have reflect and shield.
Yeah. If you wanted, you could blow your enchant armors on the shield. It is a large shield. You're pretty unlikely to find something better than that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that actually.
It's a nice sponge for EAs.
Ooh.
Artifact War Axe could be good. Come on, speed.
I'm here for it.
That's crap. That's garbage. That's just a Fafe cot.
Fafe cot?
That was the name. It's the autogen name.
Oh, Fafe cot.
Fafe cot. And it sounded like a insult or a slur or something. So.
Yeah, like it seriously sounded like we were insulting it. Like.
You know,
Like a French slur or
what
something.
a worthless Fafekat that was.
Yeah.
Dang, Ogre Mage, you're getting LCS, man.
Fine, don't worry.
I'm worried. Anytime we can take 100 damage, I'm a little concerned. It's funny, like, I watch you play, and it's like you play really, really quickly, and I'm 100% sure that I play just as fast, but the one thing, if I could improve anything about the way that you play, is I would like inject into your brain the whatever it is that I've developed that makes me stop as soon as I see something that I know has a chance of actually killing me. And I think that's just something that develops when you play this game way too much. But like for example with those ogre mages, that's one of those places you want to be like, oh, hold up, because they can burst out just insane damage on you, you know.
Yep.
Not that this character really needs advice, since she's just kind of blowing through these floors.
Yeah, next time let's play a character that's a little bit harder.
Well, see, I don't know. I didn't expect it to sort of
That sucks.
snowball so quickly. Um, Believe me, you can still die,
I believe you.
but it's just like the thing about Formicid is like
Very sucks.
the skills that it teaches you are the kind of thing that kind of creep up on you, and then you die because you didn't play. You know what I mean? It's a big surprise because they don't have the same escape tools as everybody else. And so
Yeah.
when bad things happen on a Formicid, they really happen. Like it's really, really, really bad in my experience. So it's like you'll think you're going just fine for 90% of the game, and then it's just like, what happened? Why am I surrounded by ancient liches and I can't teleport? You know, it's
Yeah. What should I do about this axe? Do you think it's worth it?
no.
I got 4 still.
I mean, I don't know
Maybe in the mines I'll find something.
I mean if
I don't want to. I don't want to fight the fire giants.
yeah, if you just want to get your end game weapon on faster than like sooner than later, you could just go ahead and enchant up the battle axe of chopping and set your skill training min delay, or not min delay, your skill training target to 20 if you haven't done that yet.
I have.
Okay. Um, we should still be training, by the way. Oh, hello.
Ooh. Nah. Damn it.
It's not that interesting.
Only that was like plus 12 or something.
Yeah, that'd be, yeah.
Well, I got boots now. At least.
That's good. I mean, and the plate is kind of worth using if we don't find anything else in Orc.
Yeah. Mhm.
Even with the Stark and Tam.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'll tell you what, if we
Fuel
win
wave
this,
across.
we can do this again, and when we do it the next time, we'll pick a
Ooh, I got
super
the demon
squishy.
one.
Oh, we did. Pandemonium, right? Yeah. But yeah, we'll play an Octopode
Yeah.
next time.
Oh, octopods are fun.
Yeah.
Atropode.
Got a little ice cave here.
Yeah, I got RC. I think it's fine.
We'd actually rather be in the ice cave than the orcs right now, I think. Scrolls.
Ooh.
This is good. This could
Scrolls.
be... Well, we don't really need
Yeah.
Grand Weapon anymore, but...
Yes. Do I acquire a weapon?
I mean, you could, but personally, like, I think we've already got our endgame weapon. We can just enchant up a chopping battle axe and be happy, so... I mean, I'll leave it to you, but if I was in this situation, I'd go for body armor. Or I'd go for armor and hope I get body armor. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
What could this be?
Hello there.
Oh,
Oh,
it's garbage. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, this could just be
So unlucky.
anecdotal or something, but every time I see an artifact shield, especially, well, an artifact large shield, it feels like 99% of the time it's just utter trash. Like I don't know if I've
Yeah.
ever I don't know if I've ever acquired a large shield that was an artifact that wasn't crap.
So hard to find good shields.
Yeah. That's why I always just dump my enchant armor into them because I know I'm not going to find anything
Yeah.
better.
Oh, hello there.
Got a little ring here.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually that's good.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's some damage. That's the ring of worshipping Che. We're getting
I
pretty
know,
close to
pretty.
pimpin' status.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like your gear's looking good.
Such a shame. Could have been so good.
Yeah. I think we need to sort our inventory a bit.
Ooh, hello there. I got a scroll around the weapon.
I mean, chopping is the best. I mean, no, because like chopping is the well, yeah. You could brand the +3. Yeah, you should do that. I don't know why I thought we had a higher brand. That's all right. I don't know. I'd stick with the chopping.
Really?
Yeah, because
but I can enchant it up.
You could, but like, I don't like to do a lot of swapping if I can avoid it. And you may be different. Maybe you will. But I like the fact that chopping does increase damage to everything, and it does. It's like I think it's a little bit less than flaming.
Yeah, but I'll have more damage if I get it +7 instead of +3 chopping.
It matters less than it seems. I mean, it's you're looking at like how many EW do we have? 4, is that right? So yeah, like you said, it'd be +7. But then if we take the +1 chopping, we would have like a +5 if we dumped it all into that. So it's the difference of 2 points. Personally, I'd go with the chopping if it was me. Because, I mean, we're at the point where, like, for example, Hydras, if you tab into them with a chopping battle axe, they're going to die, you know?
Yeah, but flaming still does damage.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that you get less mileage out of it against anything that's resistant to fire. And then that's like more thought I have to put into which enemies I'm fighting. And especially I know that I'm going to hit a brick wall when Zot comes around and I got to fight Orbs of Fire. Like arguably the most important enemy in the game. I'm hobbled against, you know.
Oh, I found another one. Should I go for it?
Yeah, we have a lot of gold.
Chopping.
Oh, rad. Okay, you should enchant that up for sure. I will say this: like if I have to pick a brand, and let's say I just have my choice, and I'm going for an endgame weapon, I would take freezing far sooner than I would take flaming, because freezing actually will do some extra damage to an orb of fire, and it will slow down most of the draconians in Zot because they're cold-blooded.
That's true.
We got to be careful here. Like you have to treat these branch end floors as the most dangerous, even more dangerous than usual, because you can't shaft and you just are kind of stuck fighting the whole branch end at the same time on a Formicid. Of course, it is a lot nicer that you just can't be paralyzed here.
They have Malmutate, don't they?
Nope. No, Nekazeks do. Not the Chaos Spawn. The Chaos Spawn just have a Chaos attack, which for you is still dangerous, but less so than for anybody who's not immune to paralysis.
Isn't that funny?
That was cool,
yeah.
But I mean, that's the kind of situation that makes me feel a little hinky, because they could all just, if they wanted to, throw fire at you at the same time and kill you.
Nah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Damn. Not much good loot here.
Yeah.
Robe of Resistance.
Eh.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a nice item in
Dude,
general.
we gotta drop some garbage, man. We're so burdened. I would get rid of like random effects and flame and probably that War Axe of Flaming. We don't really need it anymore. Probably don't need Brilliance Potions. Uh, most of your rings. Magical Power, Evasion. Pro Cold even, since we're just wearing the Harvest Ring. Do you know how to make it never pick up a known object again?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Doesn't he says that Chaos Spawn can technically malmutate you, which, come to think of it, that's probably correct.
I'm 100% sure they can because I've been mutated by them. But it might be like the Pandemonium specific ones.
No, no, all Chaos Spawn are the same, but it's, what it is like it's an extremely low chance because it's just Chaos effects can do all kinds of janky stuff.
Yeah.
I know I've been banished from them, I've been paralyzed. Paralysis is the thing I'm always worried about. It's kind of, I don't know, that's one of my big bugaboos. Like it really annoys me that there are things in the game that can just paralyze you just by touching you with no MR check or anything. You gonna go into Pandemonium, are you?
Yeah. Gonna go there.
You better not.
Um.
You've got did you see that you've got an upstairs that you haven't? There's like part of Orc 1 that's disconnected.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yep.
Hello there.
I would stare dance this stuff. This is uglier than it looks.
Should I even try to go upstairs?
Say what? No, I
Should I
think
even try to go upstairs?
check this out. I think you should go to the other place and dig a line into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Gotta get that banner. Are we playing a tournament?
What banner?
I don't know. Doesn't he said gotta get that banner?
Chainmail full resistance.
I don't actually remember the conduct banners in the tournament, but I'm sure there's one that has to do with Orc.
Alright, so we're doing Spider Nest first, right?
We have Shoals and Spider Nest.
I mean, no, I have clarity.
Let me think about it. Oh, 6 runes before depths is the banner he was talking about. Let me think. Jeez. This character feels like it wants to be in Spider Nest because he's like a melee guy, but his AC is a lot worse than I want it to be. But then again, that sucks in Shoals as well. So, oh, just go to Spider. Your shield will keep you safe there. You'll block most of the attacks.
I have reflection. No, they don't. Never mind.
I think you'll be fine.
I have clarity though. I have clarity.
Yeah, but you're gonna get the reason I'm saying Spider. The thing that really tips me over the edge is like you're gonna get so much more mileage out of your axe because the stuff swarms you.
Yep.
I'm loving this paralysis. This is just outrageous.
Pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Pop them off like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's a good sign usually if your character can do that.
Die. Hate them.
Man, Formages are so funny.
Good.
Oh, dude, that's actually really good.
Ooh, that's actually really good.
You're gonna want to
really good.
You're gonna want to pump some intelligence, I think, because once you put that on, you're gonna have 3. So we're at serious risk of stat death or stat paralysis. I think you can still get paralyzed from stat 0.
It's actually really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no wind.
That's actually really, really amazing. And it even cherry on top is Slay +3.
Yeah, Sleeper's 3, like, oh my god. Too bad this is scale mail, not a chainmail.
Yeah, I mean we'll be going off of this eventually, but for now it's amazing. We might
Yeah, I
even
just want my GDA already.
yeah, GDA is definitely what we want on this guy. Have you trained any dodging by any chance?
No, but I sure I was training shields just to get it
Yeah,
up to
yeah. No,
speed.
taking shields to the max. 21 is the one performance that's right for a large shield.
Think so?
Yeah, we should get there pretty soon. No,
Nope,
it's
I
only
already got it.
15. It's only 15. Wow.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright,
you've
so
overtrained
training,
a bit.
dodging, armor, and fighting.
Yeah,
It's more access.
take those to like 15 each. All of those,
You alright?
because it's nothing at this point, and you're gonna get so much mileage out of that. And I mean, as long as you're wearing this, as long as you're kind of saddled with this scale mail, you're gonna get a lot of benefit from EV training.
Ooh,
This
this
is
is not good.
this is all right. We're resistant to poison. Yeah, I mean, I would do. Yeah, that was a smart move. Dumping
Dude,
clouds.
there's people talking in the game. Oh, it's Beam.
Say what? Oh, it was just
It's Beam
beam.
talking in the game.
I gotta put my meme
Ooh,
bot.
Shortgroom. Hello.
I gotta put my meme bot on this server so people can be freed from the tyranny of Gamma Funk in more than one place.
Yeah.
Dude, you just barreled over Jorgrun.
Yeah, I kind of 3-shotted him.
I
with the
mean,
paralyzed.
he's not as scary as he used to be, but he's still, potentially he can still iron shot you.
Didn't he used to have, like, Shatter or something?
He had Shatter, but they didn't want you to be able to use him to get into certain vaults after they ruined
Really?
LRD.
That's the reason?
Yeah, well, the thing is that they ruined LRD, and so you can't bypass they quote unquote bypass the intended entrance of some vaults, which really it's just the Zot Trap vaults. And so people started using Jorgrun to crash their way into those vaults and also to crash their way into Zot 5. And they would kite him all the way from one place to the other. So like that, obviously they didn't want that. So I don't know, it's silly. I think that if you go through the trouble of dragging Jorgrun while getting shattered from like Spider to Zot 5, maybe you deserve it. Maybe you deserve the benefit for the tedium,
Oh yeah, by the way, I found an armor. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw some bright white
Ooh.
pass through my eyes, and I see that it's a +3 regen plate. That's pretty good.
Is it better than the other one though?
No, not really. You have higher GDR, but I mean, you're getting so much benefit out of that scale mail, and your EV's higher. I mean, honestly, it's blowing my mind right now that your strength is 44. Like, you understand how insanely high that is, right?
Yeah, that's 44 strength.
You're like a level.
That's insane.
You're like a level 27 ogre right now, basically. It's worshiping Shay. I mean, it's pretty insane. Like if I could see the actual damage numbers under the hood right now, they'd probably be pretty impressive. It's honestly silly that you can't do that. It would be cool if it would tell you like, okay, you swing your axe and your damage is from X to Y. That's what I want to see on this character right now.
It should be easy.
He can. I don't know, man. He can do those haste iron shots. I would use resources. Yeah, confuse was the right move. Now that's a place where the confuse is still good, because even if he swings on you, that's what you want. You don't want him to iron shot you, right? So
yeah.
So like, as much as I've been like kind of bitching and moaning about the confuse nerf, it's still pretty good for situations like that. Oh my god, you're just destroying this.
Yep. It's kind of hilarious.
It looks op as hell.
What I'm doing.
I mean, you said this was too easy, but like part of this is absolutely the stuff you found. I mean,
yeah, the D amulet is carrying me right now.
To a large, yeah.
I paralyzed them.
It's like the combination. It's the combination of the amulet and the fact that your character is just a wrecking ball in terms of damage.
All right.
Doesn't he says this is a good speed run?
I know, right?
I think
Wow, it actually.
no,
Yeah, I'm
not
actually at 33K.
yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, I
For
think you
like
meant like
casual.
real time speed run.
We're at 1 hour 15 already.
Yeah.
Low.
Still, but like without even trying to speed run, this is a pretty good speed run
Yeah.
in terms of like for somebody who's not actually trying to real time,
Uh-huh.
Careful with what's her face here. Even with Arlek, you can still take a good bit of damage. Kind of a tag team with Josephine. Not sure why they were just hanging out together.
Yeah. They like that.
I
The
like
better
to,
your gear, the harder the dungeon.
yeah. I like to take her shield, not because it's ever any good, but because it has a sort of unique tile.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really feasible here because you already enchanted yours, but
Oh, what is this?
it's a little Kraken Uratimule vault
Interesting. Never seen that vault before.
that you get to tear through because you have an axe.
Yeah. Axes are pretty fun. Dude, shows like so much on tiles.
Yeah, if you want, you could go into your RC and it's somebody else is going to have to give you the exact syntax, but there's something like tile underscore anim or something like that, and you can set it to false, and then you won't get so much crap happening at the same time visually, and it won't lag so bad. Something
Yeah,
that
that's the one thing I don't like about online, because like if you play this, it just kills your
yeah.
see like so laggy.
No, I'm seeing it a little bit on my end, but I mean, for real, you should. I mean, message me on Discord later, and I'll see if I can find it for you. Because it's like it's something you pretty much have to use these days on a real time speed run if you want to get a good time. But it also helps just if you just don't want to lag in shoals.
Yep.
Although I think a lot of the speedrun guys are moving to console these days. The
Yeah,
ultimate,
can't get less lag than that.
right? You'll never see me doing that, most likely. It's just, I don't know. It's a whole different. I don't want to have to retrain my brain to recognize like X's and O's as
I did that when my
glitches.
graphics card died.
Oh, did
Mon
you?
Paralyze. Yep.
Oh, dude, be careful. He's a stone giant, basically. Treat him like a stone giant.
Yep. Ooh. Ah.
And with regards to all the with regards to the Uskayaw paralysis, just assume it's only going to last 1 or 2 turns, and you'll generally not be disappointed. It's
Yeah.
not like the wand where it lasts a little while.
Oh my god. So laggy. Right.
Yeah, I could tell you were slowing down for a second there. See, what you need is you just need this lag throughout your whole game, and then you'll play slow enough that you won't tab into liches or whatever.
That's actually what made me win my first game ever.
Yeah, yeah?
Yeah, because I used to be in Brazil, so I lagged a lot. Had like 200 ping. That
Ah.
made me play slow. So I actually won because of that.
Well, next time you get in there, can you take a detour and smuggle some Bitcoin into Venezuela for me?
Wait, what?
I'm just messing around. There's like a whole thing down there.
Oh yeah. How the fuck does shoals work in the dungeon? Like, how can you have beaches in a dungeon?
That's one of the great unexplained mysteries.
Someone asked an interesting question.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that. Like, why are there trees in the dungeon? In the underground, I ran a Dungeons and Dragons campaign actually, sort of. I wouldn't say it was based on Dungeon Crawl because I didn't even play it back then, but it kind of had the same thing going on. But the way I explained it was it was like a tower, and it was each floor was sort of a pocket dimension. So at first they thought they were just in like a normal tower, but then they started getting teleported up to the next floor, and suddenly they're on like a beach, you know, or they're like on this floating continent or whatever, and each floor was different. And it was kind of cool because the party, both the players and the characters, didn't know what the hell was going on, and they kind of had to figure it out as they explored. And I guess you could say maybe the same thing's going on in the dungeon crawl world. This doesn't look so good.
Fine.
I'm not sure.
It's fine.
Well, now it is.
You got a Storm Dragon armor. +4 SDA.
You could. You don't need our elect, but I mean, I'm not 100% on this, but
that's not better than mine.
I think that's effectively just +4 plate armor for you. If I remember correctly, Storm and plate have the same thing.
I think so.
I'm pretty happy with our current body armor. I mean, we're doing
Yeah,
okay.
me too.
Our defenses are not what I want them to be, but just the benefits are outrageous from that body armor.
Yeah, the slate +3.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
and the
good.
strength +6.
Yeah.
Good, good positioning, by the way. I see that you are moving to get
Out of
the
the water.
optimum. Say what?
Get out of the water, yeah.
Well, that and the fact that, not just that, but maybe it was an accident, I don't know, but you sort of were getting the maximum number of hits on everybody.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm doing that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess we gotta use flight to get over there.
Yeah. It's your little, it's the island escape. Addy Dove's Island Escapes.
That's cool.
He's got escape-themed items that you mostly can't use. Invis is a very good item for a Formicid, by the way. Oh yeah, you should go for it. Oh yeah. Go straight for it. Well, it's just because you get to clear the whole thing, man.
Yeah, so good.
This is so smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
these
melee Uskayaw games, it's almost like, it reminds me of playing Rue, the way it sort of evens out all your melee. Because with Rue, like, you get those extra defenses, and it lets you tab without stopping, even if your auto fight stop is set really high. It's kind of the similar situation with Usk, where you just kill stuff so quickly it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't have a chance to hurt you.
Aw, that's a...
That's really good.
It's so fun, dude. God, it's fun.
You know, doesn't he? I've wondered about that myself. Like,
what?
He's talking about your title. I need to look up the word because I'm actually not sure, but isn't a peltass somebody that throws stuff? But it's like a shields title. Actually, I'm looking this up right now. Usually very good with vocabulary, but this is one that's escaping me. It's a type of...
do I do slime now? I have phantom mirrors and stuff.
Do we have our core? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
And we have our C, and we are claritied, yeah?
Yep, we have clarity.
Yeah, Yeah, slime is good for this character. It's going to be a little interesting compared to a usual slime run, and because Advil is like the worst dev who's ever been born, you're not going to be able to have a lot of fun with Usk's instant kill. But, oh dude, oh boy, just tabbing into 3 blobs in a row. I don't know about that, but we should be okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Ooh, you feel clumsy. Damn it!
Yeah, this is what you get for drinking the purple.
No.
No, doesn't he? This
The
is
abomination. Cool. The abomination took off my +2 dex. What are you talking about?
I know what you mean. I'm just making fun of you. Doesn't he doesn't want us to be in slime right now. He's disagreeing with my pathing. No, we're not.
Why?
We're not doing vaults today, doesn't he? Oh, I mean we're gonna, but we're going straight to slime because it's the most fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was being technical about it, you would probably want to do vaults 1 through 4 first, but I mean this character will be fine.
Ha! You got paralyzed.
Actually, I don't know. We need the TRJ fight to go perfectly the first time because
yeah, I can't teleport.
We can't haste or teleport, and we don't have Pog. So now that I think about it again, like just be prepared that you might die if we don't execute it perfectly.
All right.
I would probably, yeah, it's like what Doesn't He is saying, just don't run up to any more acid blobs like the first one.
Damn it.
But no, Doesn't He? If this was my character, I probably would go ahead and do slime too, just because like every single piece of the puzzle is in place. We're immune to paralysis, we're immune to confuse, we got our C, we got our core, like literally everything we could possibly want other than haste is available.
Okay, so
agility.
Here?
Oh, dude, we're
Ooh.
Again. We wanted to be more careful. What are you doing? You gotta net him. You gotta net him first.
Oh, you net him first. Sorry.
You so don't deserve that kill. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm a noob.
I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like that was suicidal. What I just saw. We still might die. Actually, hold up. Can we fog, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You just like tab TRJ. I probably would have done a couple more things rather than just walking away at that point, but okay. Okay. Let me just... Alright, Doesn't He did his emoji. I'm gonna do my emoji that's always appropriate in every circumstance.
See, it's fine. In the end, everything's fine. You got it.
Okay.
At least I never said it was good.
Uh-huh. Well, we may have some good chainmail.
Transmutations?
Whoa, okay, hold up.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's dissolution. He doesn't usually, in my experience, spawn on Slime 5, but here he is. This is... Well, it's not as bad as it could be since he can't be paralyzed, but you can think of him like a baby TRJ, and it might be an issue for this character.
Should I buff up?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Actually, yeah,
I'm not...
Yeah, use might. I'm not actually too worried about it because he can't paralyze you. We can pretty much just swing on him. I try to net him. Never mind.
He got paralyzed.
Just tab him.
So I went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I treat Dissolution as scarier than TRJ on most characters because he can sort of poop out the paralysis
Ooh, that's
eyes.
good. Had some bad mutations, so I drank a mutation potion and got a good one for this fire.
You finally used a mutation potion in a scenario where I probably would have used one as well. So, good job. That's
Dude,
actually a
Myra's
really,
so mean to me.
I'm a cruel, mean old man is why. That's actually a really good chainmail, by the way.
Should I wear it over mine?
I think we should see what your defenses are.
Well, let me get out of here first.
Good call. We probably don't.
Ooh, +5 evasion.
Oh, that's good. We probably don't
That's
need
neat.
that manual, by the way.
Yeah. Oh.
The weird thing to me is Jivia's altar isn't here.
Oh, there's also Broadaxe.
We don't care.
Electrocution?
We don't care about Broadaxe. Normally we would, but we're a Formicid.
Of Electrocution, though?
Nah. Chop is better.
Okay, boss.
Do you do you actually know what the reasoning is for that?
Huh?
The whole math behind electrocution and freezing and chopping and whatnot. Like
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But go ahead, maybe some other people don't know.
I'm gonna mansplain. No, so the way it works is like electrocution is a flat bonus. So it's really awesome on stuff that attacks fast but has like a crappy base damage. So if you get like an electrocution dagger or a quick blade or something like that, or even like a hand axe, you can just ride it through half the game and do great things with it. But if you are capable of doing really big base damage, like when you have huge strength and want to be wearing a heavier weapon, instead you want to use like a brand that has a not a flat bonus, but it's based on your damage of the weapon, and that's what freezing, chopping, and flaming do.
Okay, so for the chainmail, I get a 3 more AC. No, I get 1 more AC, but I lose 2 EV, and also the strength and the slaying. So yeah.
I think we stick with the scale mail.
Yeah. Do I keep the chainmail?
I just drop it. It's not good enough to justify keeping around.
Wait, why did I drop the push on mutation? The Lord? What?
Yeah, drop the potion of mutation and leave that here. Drop the potion of mutation into the lava.
No. Like I'm all mutated, I want to have it.
Nah, I'm just joking. Obviously, yeah, that's the move.
Oh yeah, I should probably wear this ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
+5 evasion.
I think so. Our defenses are becoming more reasonable.
Sorry, was sending some messages.
That's all right. My thousands of Twitch chat viewers are very upset by the delay. This is me,
no.
PewDiePie.
Subscribe to Mokumrose.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Subscribe to Mokumrose at rosecrypto.com.
Go to rosecrypto.com and purchase some Bitcoin.
Dude, Battle Axe, Electrocution, and Updraining. Give me all the Battle Axes.
Yeah. Except the one you really want, which is speed.
No, which is Vampirism.
Speed's better. Actually, I don't know. On a Formicid, I'm so concerned about being, ending up in like a corner.
Long start of Distortion.
What is it? Somebody had Disto?
Yeah, this guy.
Was there a Rupert? I don't know.
No, not that I know of.
That was kind of outrageous, though. Was that all the same Rakshasa?
Yep.
He
I
just
don't know
made
how
like
he did that.
20
Yeah, I
copies of
don't know how he did
himself.
that.
It's
Yeah, I don't know
hilarious.
how.
I think I actually hate that enemy the most, by the way, just because it's obnoxious.
Yeah, now I got a fully enchanted metal axe. Should I go for something with this requirement?
Yeah, you
Jewelry
should.
or
I was about to say, I think armor.
my jewelry is good.
I don't agree
Let's see.
because with jewelry, there's still so many things that are
Oh, I got
unidentified.
fine. No, yeah. What I said is like my jewelry right now is okay, so I don't need any
Oh,
more.
okay. Sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying jewelry requirement was good.
No.
Yeah, no,
It
you're
usually just gives you garbage.
usually, yeah. There are times to get it, but not on this character.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree.
Should be able to just fly through the vaults here.
Oh, that's a big one.
I'm guessing that your computer likes the flashes as much as it likes the shoals animations.
That's fine.
Oh, dude, we gotta be careful. We're gonna get flayed to death here.
Dude. Alright, got it.
I like Doesn't He's take on the Rakshasa situation. Another reason they're terrible is that I can't say the name without sounding like I have a speech impediment.
No, there was only one Rakshasa. Wait, is it Rakshasa or Rakshasa?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'll never remember it, I promise you.
Let's see. Wait, what is this menu?
What? Frequently asked
I've
questions,
somehow
I
ended up
guess.
in a place called Abyss. How do I get out of here? That's
You
funny.
don't,
I didn't even know that
probably.
existed. I
Yeah, me
didn't know
neither.
that existed.
I guess it's
What is
the...
this? Like Shift Q?
Yeah, it's question mark Q. But you wanted question mark slash.
I like to help to improve the game. What can I do? Doesn't matter. We won't listen.
That's accurate. Actually, it's funny you should
It's
say that.
Rakshasa.
It's Rakshasa?
Yeah.
Okay. I should know that because they're in D&D, and they're in one of my favorite games ever, Baldur's Gate, and yet I'll never have it memorized. It's one of those things that just disappears from my brain.
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention improving the game, by the way. The other day, Doesn't He told me that one of his pull requests on Git finally got resolved. It only took 2 years.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I know, right? Really good response time. Really, really solid work.
2 years ago, I was giving my friends a diskette of this game.
Oh yeah?
Dude, I'm corroded. This is not cool.
Yeah, this honestly looks like a good place to stomp to me.
Yeah, I
Is that what
stomped
you
them
were
all
doing?
down.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Be careful with this, man. The Rakshasas, it's like you get 3 of them around you, and if you have low hit points, you gotta remember they can actually IMB you, and that ignores your
Yeah, I forgot
DDR.
about the IMB.
Yeah.
I would have drunk a potion there
Yeah.
if I remembered they had IMB.
Well, that's the wacky thing about this game is like it puts you in these situations where 99 times out of 100 you can basically just tab or do a slightly risky thing and win. But then like every so often they're all going to be like, "Hey, you want to eat 3 IMBs at the same time?" And then you're just going to die and you're going to feel so bad about it because it's like you made the choice that would have worked most of the time.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you're going to be like, damn, I actually thought about that, and I thought, nah, it's not going to happen, and then it happens.
Exactly, and it's like even now, as much as I focus on streaking, at least not when I'm not playing sprints anyway. Like I know I make those mistakes all the time, and it's I don't know if that's better or worse than
Ooh.
making the
Ooh.
mistake.
Ooh. Ooh.
Actually, we don't care about that too much because
I know,
already got
but
the
it's
max training.
still it's still
Still
more
feels good.
EXP.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's still like EXP I can use to make the one better.
Yeah, I think you still get
Uh,
shield points off of it. Could be good gloves. Oh, that's good.
ooh.
We can do even more steroids.
Ooh, brand weapon. Do I use brand weapon?
Well, oh no, sorry. I was just thinking about the high strength. Yeah, you don't want to brand anything. You're very happy with chopping
Well, can I try on like a random other battle axe?
if you want to, but there's really, I mean, I guess you could get vampiric, but I'm actually very happy with chopping here on this character. But
Alright.
I mean, there's no reason not to try it on a different battle axe if you really want vamp. Wouldn't be, I mean, it wouldn't be bad for Vaults 5, I guess, but you're gonna have a tough time getting it up to +9 or even close. There's 2 scrolls, huh? You know what would be nice is if you could rebrand a speed.
Got freezing.
Yeah, it's alright, just stick with chopping, it's cool.
Alright, the last vault before the... Actually, I can just go win right now, can't I?
You could, if it was me, like, there are certain things I will skip and there are certain things I won't skip. For me, like, the path that I've kind of determined makes my winnability as high as possible without, with as much tedium removed as possible, is like I try to get the major loot piles. So I try to get Elf, Slime, and Vaults 5. If I can get away with it, I'll skip Crypt because it's usually superfluous. But like, I don't know, man. There's something about getting those 4 runes that seems to make the game twice as easy. It's not. It doesn't necessarily make it easy, but it makes it less of a slog.
Oh, if I'm gonna do this, how am I gonna do this?
That's a good question.
Do I stare this? Oh, that's the only option I have actually.
Well, let's
This
plan
is
it.
so dangerous because
Yeah,
I can't blink, I can't do anything.
let's definitely think
It's
it out.
actually so dangerous.
It's really dangerous. I don't think we should be here at all. I think that we should. Is Passage of Galubria available? Because that's what you really want.
How am I gonna cast that in?
Scale mail pretty easily. Your intelligence is the bigger problem, but
Well, it's not. It's not
moot
anyways.
point because it's not available. Okay, what do we got in terms of? Forget the
Wait, no,
the
it's here.
spells.
I have it. I have it.
Oh, you have it. Good, memorize it, I guess.
Start changing translocations, I guess.
Maybe. Gosh, you've raised a really good point. This is a super dangerous spot to be.
I can just go in and use all my resources to win instead of using my resources on vaults. Or like I can go do elf.
Yeah, I think you're actually right. Let me just think about this for a sec. I mean, yeah, you could do elf. I'm just trying to think of how we can leverage Uskayaw to make this as easy as possible. The thing about Uskayaw is you can have a pretty easy time in elf because you can line past stuff, and then you've got stuff that would like to be acid blasting you, but instead it's like feebly punching you, So
Yeah.
if I was doing this character, I would go to elf, and then if something really cool happened in there that made me able to do Vaults 5, I would do it. Otherwise, I'd probably just go win. But yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, the more this guy, this Formicid really, I think, wants to have Pog online if he wants to have a good chance of doing Vaults 5 smoothly.
I'm training it up.
Another thing you could do is you could stare dance the entrance, and then like if somebody...
Yeah, but then the Tentacore comes by, or like Vault.
Well, yeah, but check this out.
Warden, whatever.
Yeah, sure, but the thing is, you like farm up piety while you're fighting, and let's say some jackass walks by and says, no, you can't go up those stairs, well, then you just jump into his chest and explode him, and then you hopefully make it back to the stairs. Oh, this is a lair vault. It's a special. This is a fun place to use an emulate scroll, is what it is.
Yeah, I can just be an Uskayaw dude. I got our elect, don't worry.
I don't know, man. Even with our elect, he's got that chain lightning, and it just... I like to put allies up when I can around him, because then it will arc to the other stuff around me.
True.
We have silent scrolls, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, that's rad. Those are so good in here. It's like you have to get. Say again.
Nothing.
Okay, sorry. If I'm talking too much, feel free to just interrupt. It's totally cool.
No, don't worry.
All right.
We're fine.
I'm so used to doing this like Twitch stream stuff and YouTube video stuff where I just constantly talk for 2 hours straight. So it's actually kind of
I got spammels.
Little new to me.
I got spammels. Don't know if that's useful.
Not really. Not at this point. I mean, kinda. I would really like butterflies if I was gonna... I mean, we gotta get really creative about the way that we reset fights on a character like this. If we had butterflies, I would totally memorize that.
Let me see if I have... Yeah, we do.
Go for it.
Pog is 22.
Nice.
Maybe if you get those charms running as well. Toughness and regen.
Yeah, get that regen, get a little necro and charms. I wouldn't go too crazy on the Pog, by the way, because it's going to be useless by the time we get to Zot. I wouldn't go past like 10.
Yeah, but it's good for coming back, right? You can still use it to come back.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, if you're carrying the orb, you can't Pog. I think it's dumb too. You know, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't used to be that way. But yeah, if you can get it like around 15%, you're probably okay. Yeah, I think Doesn't's right. Just skip T-Look. I think we've got it down to 13%. That's totally good. If Disjunction was available, actually, is Disjunction available by any chance? Because I've got, oh man, if we had Disjunction, we could do some pretty funny things with this character. Anyway, I don't think we wasted too much experience. It's only 10 points. We're fine.
Yeah, no Executioner's X, sadly.
Yeah. I mean, that's no great loss.
Here. I'll take all this.
Nice. Good resources.
Yeah. Should I waste mapping here?
I don't think so.
Nothing good? I just really want a GDA right now.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for Depths or probably maybe even Vaults 5 for that. Oh, we don't. Oh, let's go. I don't know about this. I don't think we want to be just chilling out here. Don't line past there, please.
Why not? Be fine.
If you insist on battling the rest of this vault, I don't know, man. I'd use like a scroll of silence or something. I guess this is okay. That really, oh my god.
Dude,
just saying.
Dude, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'm just saying, if it was me, I would have been pooping myself to fight the whole Elf 3 vault at the same time. That's all I'm saying. Basically, as soon as you saw the first elf, I was like, there's a staircase over there we could go back to.
I'm a pharmacist fighter. My people believe in honor and death.
Are staircases dishonorable?
I know your people believe in points and wins and streaks, but yeah. I believe in honor and death.
Oh, okay. Doesn't he says that disjunction on this character would be silly, and he's right. But if it was available and this was my character, I would go straight for it because it's the comedy option and it's so good. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
This is like watching someone shooting meth while like driving down the highway at 90 miles per hour or like 120 miles per hour. I mean, what are you doing right now? Like I know that you know not to do this is the funniest thing about it. Like I'm aware that you're doing this just to troll me, basically. Don't think I don't know.
The fucking game, dude.
No.
I'm legitimately just playing the game.
We're literally starving while getting like ganged down by elves.
Oh my god!
Just like I'm picturing like 12 elves throwing an Ant-Man to the floor and just kicking him in his thorax.
Oh my god! And
calling him like whatever the slur is for an Ant-Man, like Shellboy or something. I don't know, like exoskeleton man. I don't know, like some kind of slur while they're just like kicking you repeatedly in all your little ant parts. And the worst thing about this situation is you're like jumping into this pile. You're like, please do it to me. Come get me. You're like a masochist. Like you get off on the abuse or something.
Yeah, step on me, daddy.
You actually enjoy it.
Oh my god.
This is just the narrative. I probably just broke Twitch toss or some way or another. I don't know if that was, if any of that was against the rules.
Screw the rules. I have money.
What is it?
Nothing.
We have money.
Yeah, I have like 4 videos no bro.
Oh. But we don't have shops to go
to. I'm out of harm. Now we're going places.
Do not use.
Oh my god, I'm like...
Every time I see the Amulet of Harm, I want to
Yeah, just picture me wearing it.
No, what I want to do is I want to send an email to Lasty. I think he's the one who made it. Just with like all caps, 3 letters WHY. And then like email subject line harm in lowercase. That's just what happens to me when I see the harm amulet because I can't understand why it's still in the game.
So you can throw some really cool fireballs.
I guess. There are people who insist that using harm can be optimal on some characters, but I don't understand.
I'm that kind of person.
I don't believe you. As much as I've seen you just like drink a bunch of mutation and stuff, I've never seen you wear harm for fun.
Well, that's because you weren't watching the games where I was using it.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I have before.
You found Ring of Phasing. Did you see that?
Phasing?
You're just outrageously rich right now with these great rings.
Whoa.
I mean, it's a strict upgrade to what you're wearing now.
I guess, yeah. Do I go double or do I...
That's a great question. I was thinking about that. Let me see your resist screen, the percentage. Nah, stick with the RC. You get to walk around with a pip of resistance everywhere and 7 strength.
I guess I just go to Zot. I mean, I might as well do Death for vaults. That's less scary.
Yeah. I mean, I
can fly.
I wish we had RF++ at least, but this should
Me
be
too.
okay. I mean,
yeah, my only RF is from a mutation too.
Yeah, it's not so good.
Your fire is gonna have some fun with that.
Yep. And don't forget the clowns. They can reduce your RF.
The clowns mom mutate as well?
No, but they can reduce your fire resistance.
Ah, isn't that lovely?
It's
Did
cute.
you see that?
That was pretty good. I like that. This is basically like a snake end vault, only in depths. You just tab through it. I like that.
Yeah, this character is a pretty good tabber.
Yeah.
I didn't know Uskayaw was such a fun tabber.
Well, the trick is, I mean, you got to get that Faith Amulet to get the full effect, but it really, the coolest thing about it is that it scales as your invocations go up. So you actually want to get to 27 invocations because unlike most gods, like there's
I
really
just
no
go
drop off
Titanic, dude.
point.
It's so fun. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, I probably went a little bit overboard on that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, but now it's gonna be a long
You're gonna have a
lasting.
really good regen, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Local woman
Uh,
consumes 100 snakes in 2 seconds.
nice.
I might make that the title of this YouTube video when I upload it. Oh god, is your spellcasting actually 0? Did I just completely miss
Yeah.
that? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's take that to like 5 at least.
Alright.
I missed that entirely. Good catch, doesn't he?
I mean, do I need spellcasting?
I
Like,
mean, I guess apparently not, but there's really no reason not to get a little bit. It'll lower the fail rate of some things, you know.
who is Song with Cloak?
Oh, that's good.
Better than mine.
2 AC is good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so
Our defenses are pretty good now. Like I'm feeling much better about where this character's at. Earlier it was a little bit iffy about the scale bell, but now I'm thinking we can just wear it forever.
Nah, I still would wear a GDA. Or
Maybe.
would I even?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
that's a
think
good
so.
point, actually.
The only
But I mean,
reason,
Orbs of Fire are a bitch.
yeah,
Maybe I should just like grab a Fire Dragon armor instead.
no, I don't think so. The thing is, Orbs of Fire, as I actually put some thought into it, are not as bad on this character as it would be for most because you can just insta-gib them.
Oh yeah, I can use the Grand Finale,
And
right?
you can paralyze them.
Yeah. This is not cool.
Yeah, that was the correct move. I was afraid you were just going to try to tab that.
Ooh, paralyzed.
The funniest thing about Uskayaw is like you will find yourself in those situations and Usk will sort of encourage you to make the wrong choice because you're like, man, if I swing one more time, it's all going to get paralyzed. But there's no guarantee, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sure I've lost Usk characters where I'm just like, it makes you want to play recklessly. It's so cool. It's one of the reasons, like, the way that Blokes has Che and thinks that Che is, like, the best designed god in the game, I actually think Uskayaw is really well designed.
Yeah, Uskayaw is a really fun character. God.
It's like, it doesn't feel overpowered, but it makes, like, as a player, you feel like a champion, at least some of the time, you know? And it's just, like, so fun and different than other characters, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly shocked that it made it into the game in its current form because it's fun.
The final one. More strength.
I would have gone intelligence, but this is cool.
I just want to hit hard.
Alright.
Oh
my
I
god,
got a little
really?
bit too much.
Yeah.
I got a little bit too much.
I'm yawning at this high spell casting. Let's take why don't we take our invocations to 27 so we can end with a sweet max invocations title?
Oh yeah, that's true. We'll do that. I can get like Song of Slaying or something. Proud.
Spectral weapon would actually be the coolest thing to do here. You
I
can
think Song of Slaying is super cool as well.
both are fine. I mean, yeah, Song of Slaying is great, but like
Yeah,
believe
Spectral
me,
Weapon is super fun.
spectral weapon like it like doubles your damage output. It's insane. Song of Slaying is just hilarious though on this character because you already have such a big boost from your strength that like it makes me again really want to see what your actual damage cap is, especially if you had the +9 from the song.
It's like I can get it up real easily. It's like only one
Oh
turn.
yeah, no, you're totally right. Song of Slaying is especially good on this character. In fact,
I think I one-shotted a Fire Giant.
yeah, Well, I was just thinking, like, in fact, Song of Slaying helps you get your piety up faster, too. It kind of is very synergistic with everything your character's doing.
Did you see that?
I saw it. It was good. That was like 3 hits.
Iron Dragon.
That's solid, man.
Ooh,
That's...
this might be good. +9.
I wouldn't. I think we really
MR?
what is our MR at right now?
3 peps.
You know what? No, because check this out. What is there anything we care about with MR really? We can't be slowed, we can't be paralyzed, and we can't even be confused. So hilariously, I guess. Okay, petrify.
Wait, I can't be paralyzed?
You're a formicid.
Oh, really? I didn't know that's how it worked.
You have the old school stasis effect that they saw fit to remove from the game. So
yeah, I just didn't know stasis affected
well, it's old school stasis, so it's not minus tele, it's actually stasis. So yeah, it stops paralysis and haste and slow, anything that affects your speed, really.
That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Spiders.
Sliders is really good. Definitely.
Mirror, digging, acid. Do I have a file somewhere?
For sale.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. Gonna need to clean out the inventory a bit, but the feel will let you like reset fights, and it'll help you on the orb run as well, so it's totally good.
I don't think I'm gonna be using this ring of positive energy.
Nope, probably not. That's one of those swaps that you carry around but you never end up using. You could drop your enchant weapon.
Yeah, that's true. And the brand
weapon. And you could use those enchant armors. More SH, very good. Lightning Rod is really awesome, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't know if I need it with the amount of AoE I already have.
That's true. It's nice in a hallway, though. I like the reason why I like Lightning Rod is like one take on it is to use it as AoE, but what I use it as is the fact that it, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to ever miss. Like it just does its damage even if it's not much. So sometimes I'll use it as like a virtually guaranteed finisher in situations where that matters.
It never misses?
I don't know if it never misses, but I don't think I've ever seen it miss even once. Like, it has some kind of insane thing going on. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It seems to always do at least a little bit of damage.
Ooh, GDA, please. Nope. No GDA. Is speed better than chopping?
Yes.
At this point, with 46 strength?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Speed is just... The math of it works out that it's just pretty much always better. Because you're acting more
There's
often.
a ziggurat. There's a ziggurat.
Yeah. I mean, if we wanted to do a few floors, we could safely do it, but... Yeah.
I mean... It would be interesting, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I endorse it.
What do you think?
I would do it, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much free to do 5 or so floors, maybe even 10. But we really, really don't want to go any deeper than like 5 on this character because we don't have the get out of jail free card of the blink scroll. If we get saddled with a crappy
I do actually have passage, which is kind of like that because like if there's a group of enemies, I can pass through all of them.
Sort of.
And then end up like next to the portal.
Oh, you mean with line pass?
Yeah.
That's true, but like let's say you go like 8 floors deep and then you get a tomb floor. Your hit points are going to be dropping so quickly that like I don't know if you're going to have time without haste to be able to do all those shenanigans. I mean, maybe. I could be being too cautious.
How do I even get in here?
It's a good question. I think you have to dig your way in through the clear walls. Yeah, this is another casualty of Gamma Funk's dig wand nerf, because if you weren't a formicid, you would need to waste so many charges to get through this vault.
Yeah. Bad vault. Oh, there's a requirement. It's worth it, I guess.
But imagine trying to do this with the new nerfed digging wands. It's ridiculous.
Wands, yeah. Oh, this is not good.
We could probably swing, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how this character just doesn't care about floating eyes. That's very refreshing.
Yeah,
I mean, doesn't that
it
make you
is.
feel good?
Yeah, it's awesome. Requirements. Oh,
I'm very sad to see Robovines on a character that can't use it, or can't effectively
yeah.
use it, because it's such a cool item, but almost nobody wants it.
So they go for armor still?
Yeah, I think so. Oh
Ooh.
boy. Come on, something good. Ah. You got a
Eyes
whammy.
plus 0.
You got whammied.
Wow, that's so sad. Let me just see real quick if this is good. Wow, it's actually okay.
Yeah, Venom, not so good, but yeah. You forgot to say no whammies on that acquirement.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, why
My
don't
bad.
you try out those boots? It could be running.
Oh, I didn't even see them. Yeah, here.
What would you do without me? Oh.
Probably be happier.
You wouldn't waste time picking up +0 boots of flying?
Yeah. Probably have a higher score.
I don't know about that. I think you'd be dead in Elf.
Really?
No.
Good.
Maybe
Ooh,
Orc.
anti-magic. Anti-magic is pretty fine.
Yeah, I would carry that. That's a good swap for
Ancient Liches.
Ancient Liches and Orbs of Fire. But with that said,
And Long Bomb.
well, I don't think we're going to win 15 runes, but yeah.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Because I have to go to bed at some point.
Alright, so what do I do? Tell me.
I think we
I'm
should go
going.
straight to Zot. I think we're good to go. This character's so ready, you know. He's level
Yeah, I'm
27.
ready. The Rhythm of Life and Death.
Isn't that a sweet title? Aren't you happy you went for the
Fuck
invocations?
yeah.
27.
Yeah, that's real sweet.
Yeah. Just probably ride armor and fighting and maybe even dodging for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Your title is really good now. Yeah, it's optimal. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah, that'll make you not hit things. Let's hold up a second maybe. Yeah. Let's leave.
Forgot they're so strong.
What's strong?
The enemies.
Yeah, the Draconians, they're I don't know, even with resistance, it's easy to forget that the max damage on the breaths without resistance is like 60 damage for every single Draconian. So if they just decide to go hog wild, you know, they can really erase your hit points super fast.
Do I even want to clear that? Oh, that's so sweet.
I mean, you could. I don't think this character really... Let me think, dude.
Yeah, like, do I really want to clear this?
Not really. This is a character where I don't know if I would bother.
I mean, I'm already 27.
Yeah, I think the longer you spend in Zot, the more likely you are to tab into like a Cursed Toe or something. So I want you to get the orb as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna tab into first though.
All right. Oh, this is actually a neat vault, I think.
What is this?
Yeah, I think there might be an orb of fire in there. It's like yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there are a
fire
few.
themed. Oh boy, this is actually kind of.
Do they fly?
Yes, yeah, they can go over the lava. Could you press A for me real quick? Could you grand finale one of those guys? All right, let's take this really, really slow. We want to get our piety back up, and I think we can do it really fast. If we just like attack kind of slowly and see how the situation develops. I think swing on the orb of fire, so it does the most damage. Oh yeah, yeah. This is what I was hoping would happen.
Just go for it.
Yeah, oh yeah, go for it, yeah. Because we build the piety back up and we trigger the part where we get the paralysis.
Droid. I
Wonderful.
just like almost one-shotted an orb of fire.
Perfect. All right, there's going to be a third one, so just keep swinging. But hold up, stop. I think you should grand finale the golem. Yeah.
Electric.
Yeah. Nice. Now all the big threats are gone except for the annihilator. We're starving.
I'm too hungry.
Do me a favor.
One-shotting things is pretty fun.
Yeah, it is,
Huh?
right? I was going to say, do me a favor and just, like, gorge yourself. Yeah, okay, you got the idea. Didn't even have to say anything. Good job. We have so much rations, we should just be engorged all the time, I guess.
Yeah, I'll work on that. Oh.
You carve the orb of fire like a ham.
Yeah, like with 4 exclamation marks.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, Uskayaw is a lot of fun.
Ooh.
We can fight him. We're good. It's just him by himself. Yeah, the malmutates are annoying. Actually, hold up. Let's stop. I misjudged. Let's drink resistance. Let's close the door after that. And let's... Do we have a lot of might? We don't have any might.
We don't have any might.
Okay, this is... We have...
Agility? Or invis?
No, invis doesn't do anything here. You could agility. It's not likely to do much for you. I think... Just, like, swing once. Just, like, keep swinging until we hit again. Oh, that's not good. Hold up. Do we have, can you hex that cob? Can you enslave him?
I can, drag him and then line pass.
Oh, you should just line past the orb right now. Because then he'll just melee you. No. I was going to say, well, you could do this. This is fine. I was going to say line past the orb of fire, because if he's just swinging on you, it's not like as big of a deal.
Ooh, I got the minus 10 HP. That's not very nice.
It's not, yeah, it's not great. We have mutation potions though, right?
I think I have 1, I think.
Oh, well, let's save it until the situation's worse.
No, I have 2.
Yeah.
2. Here we go.
But yeah, it looks like this character might have...
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like this character might have a little trouble with Orbs of Fire one-on-one. Like, it's ironic we actually would rather fight them in a group so we have the piety. Good job. Hey, doesn't he? I thought that might give you like a flat damage bonus, or not a flat damage bonus, but a percentage. So, just having the big strength is not the same as being able to increase my damage.
It's not a percentage.
Yeah.
It's not a percentage. It increases your percentage because of the strength, but it also gives you flat. That's why it's so good on.
Okay.
Even if you're like a feeble caster, it still does work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't real sure about the math behind it. I just know it's awesome, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he admits it. He admits he's just screwing with me. All right.
Ooh,
oh boy.
That was scary.
It was a exciting, lively hellfire. Good kill hole. We get less value from Usk in the kill holes, but in this situation, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, you should insta-gib the dragon. Or, never mind, okay. One thing about Usk is you should always be aware of like the really high value targets around, because then you can just kind of erase them off the board, you know?
Yeah, I'm just not used to having like a thing that, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Target
it.
the enemy, he dies.
Yeah, I 100% get it. It's sort of like playing Rue, only instead of being able to erase the whole board, it's like single target. And
it's kind of like playing Rue, except the whole motor, except it's just one guy.
Yeah.
That is pretty true, though. Ooh, there we go, shields.
Yeah. Let's go fighting.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe like armor and dodging if you wanted. Yeah. We'll get some good mileage out of that. I wasn't aware we were only training shields. I would have probably advised against that.
Should be using my stuff some more. I'm not using my spells.
Regen mainly.
Yeah, I need to start using those.
I forget that all the time, and it's like I know it's a really bad. It's like bad, not optimal, but it is hard to remember sometimes. I get it.
Yeah.
When you just want to tab, especially when you're close to the victory. Uskayaw takes one piece off the board, reflips the table. I like that.
Yeah. Roof flips the table.
Yeah. Although sometimes Rue just kind of does you dirty and does like a tiny bit of
Alright,
damage.
this is it.
Yeah, here we are. Now, unfortunately, my old teleport trick doesn't work, where you wait for the things to teleport out of the vault.
Yeah. Okay, I think I should just go. Oh, not like now,
No,
but...
I think we actually do want to clear this. Oh.
Ooh, not going there.
Okay, well this is cool because we
I
don't
mean, I
care.
have stasis.
We don't care.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
this is so cool for us because as a formicid, we can just
Oh
walk
my
away
God.
from. No, we can walk away
I'm
from
about
this
to
crap.
Yeah, but I'm about to get stat death from that fucking
Uh,
statue.
oh man, we are. No. Take one step to the left. Trust me on this. Check it out. Take one step. Now insta
An
get it.
ancient lich.
You got the piety, man. Isn't that great? Boom, gone. But what
I want to build it up as soon as I can.
Well, you want to
so
back off of this stuff, probably. The cool thing is that it can't follow you. If you want to leave, you could just leave.
Okay, I can kill another Orb of Death, Orb of Fire soon.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and you can do it now. You can insta give the Ancient Lich, which you should.
I want to save it for another one.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm just looking at this trap.
That's 15.
I'm looking at this trap situation, and it's like the perfect kiting and luring thing. Since it's like a 1x1 hallway. I didn't even think about this before. How cool that is for a formicid in Zot 5 when you get saddled with this double trap formation or whatever. I see the clowns are being nice to you, but I guess that's having a large
Let me
shield.
see my mutations. Do you think I should go for to use my mutation potions?
I wanna clear the floor first. I think we should clear the floor.
Oh no, I got a scrolls. Blurry vision. I need to drink potion.
Okay.
Another one. Fuck.
Yeah. See, I was afraid we took away the RF plus.
Well, let's go.
I would have resolved that situation before I grabbed the orb and left, but all right. You're moving so fast with tormentors next to you.
Fine.
I'm gonna disagree.
What?
Yeah, it's a cherub.
Seriously?
It might not be the whole seraph. Yeah, it's just sometimes they spawn by themselves. We're safe.
Which one is the closest one? Oh yeah, I can do this.
You can just well yeah, you could do that. That is faster. Formicid does have a pretty easy orb run usually, on account of that. Just remember, it makes you hungry and you move slower.
Speaking of hunger.
That's pretty good. Yeah, doesn't he? That's a good point.
What is?
He said that's half true. Formicid has an easy orb run, but only if it gets off Zot 5 safely. They're super vulnerable to getting burned there. That's a fact. So the trick is to just play the vaunted Zen Formicid, so you can just chain Sanctuary your way out of Zot 5. Right? Alternately, you play the Shatter Formicid, who is not vulnerable to getting burned in Zot 5 because he just breaks the way open. And Deva.
Bye, Deva.
No Panlords yet. I want to see one Panlord. I want to see a final boss.
No, fuck off.
It doesn't have to be like a hard final boss. I didn't say like Silence, Glaciate, Torment. Just like a Panlord. Nice win. Very good. Did you have
Nice
fun?
one. Thank you.
Did you enjoy
Yeah.
your Formicid?
Yeah, it was like I enjoyed learning. I learned a lot about Uskayaw,
Yeah.
but I guess that was like just a cookie cutter fighter.
A little bit. Although I mean Usk adds like some uniqueness to it, you know?
I think it's gonna be like an entertaining video for people to watch because of
Yeah.
those a few moments like
Yeah.
like ant eats a pack of snakes in 1 second.
Yeah, no, I mean it was I had fun watching it. I'm sure other people will too. I'm gonna go ahead and let me just.
And also the elf party.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I mean, honestly, like your playstyle is so reckless compared to mine, and I do think that makes for. I think that makes for a good video, even if it could have led to your untimely demise. But I don't know. I'm really glad. I mean, it was good to have the chance to coach you. I'll probably do this kind of thing in the future. I'm gonna stop recording here, and probably stop the stream as well. So thanks to all you guys for coming out and watching.
Thanks everyone. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I had fun too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll stop here.